They said America's weapons could end any war, that the Hellfire missile never misses. But on one October night in 2024, it hit something the world wasn't supposed to know existed. Above the black waters of the Arabian Sea, a U.S. drone locked onto an unidentified sphere, a perfect silver orb, motionless against the wind, radiating frequencies no sensor could decode. Command gave the order. A missile launched. The sky erupted. And when the smoke cleared, the object was still there, untouched, watching. Welcome back to Shadows of Area 51, where classified silence finally speaks. Tonight, the truth behind the Yemen Orb Incident, the night our most advanced weapon struck nothing human. Scene 1. The Encounter. The MQ-9 Reaper Hawkeye 7 patrols at 17,000 feet. Routine mission, zero expectation. Then it appears, dead center on radar. Not a blip, not debris. A signal, glowing, circular, controlled. Thermal, cold. Infrared, blank. Optical, undeniable. The orb hangs there like a tear in reality itself. For a moment, the crew debates whether it's real. Then the voice of command slices through. Engage target. Record everything. The drone fires. A streak of light tears the sky. The missile finds its mark and detonates in a halo of flame. The orb does not move. The blast bends around it, like gravity obeyed a different law. Scene 2. The impossible impact. Infrared replay confirms the impossible. Energy disperses as if absorbed by an invisible field. Shock waves twist, curling like liquid around a stone. Inside the control room, the silence is suffocating. Then, static. The feed distorts, audio flickers, and someone whispers, "Sir, it didn't hit." The orb tilts, almost curiously. Then it vanishes in a flash of white light. For 11 seconds, every instrument on the Reaper dies. Power gone, guidance lost. When systems reboot, the orb is behind the drone, tailing it, perfectly aligned. And then it's gone, leaving behind a digital signature. 6 repeating tones. A pattern, not interference. A message. Scene 3. The leak. 3 weeks later, fragments of classified telemetry leak online. 8 seconds of footage, blurry, unstable, terrifyingly real. The missile hits, the fireball expands, and through the flames, the orb survives. Analysts trace the upload to a defense contractor in Virginia. The account disappears hours later. Reporters confront the Pentagon. The official answer, no such footage exists. But an engineer from the drone division, codenamed Vantage, breaks silence. He claims there were 3 objects that night, each positioned at equal distance, forming a perfect triangle. The classified term, MIRRORWATCH. The description, non-ballistic aerial entities exhibiting reactive defense. And the directive, do not engage. Scene 4. The pattern. It wasn't the first time. 2016, the Mosul orb over Iraq. 2019, the Pacific swarm that toyed with Navy ships. 2021, the Oceana Lights near Guam. 2024, Yemen. 4 events, 4 oceans, 1 design. Declassified memos call them autonomous observation devices. Not hostile, not random, just waiting. A senior analyst writes, they appear when we deploy lethal force. They mirror our aggression. They study our response. Every missile we launch, every war we wage, isn't just witnessed, it's recorded. Scene 5. The Forbidden Files. A CENTCOM whistleblower uncovers file YEMOR57. Inside, satellite stills, sonar data, and one line that chills him. Subsurface geometry detected beneath strike zone. Depth unknown. Naval sonar captured rhythmic metallic clicks, a synchronized pulse echoing beneath the waves. Then, blackout. Every nearby vessel loses power for 22 seconds. Divers sent to investigate never returned. Their logs deleted. Their families silenced. Days later, all references to spherical UAPs vanish under Directive 14A. Official explanation: equipment failure. Real reason: containment. Scene 6. The truth beneath the silence. If our most advanced missile can't harm it, and the military refuses to acknowledge it, then what exactly did we strike? Maybe they're not here to invade. Maybe they're surveyors, observers, watching a species addicted to war test its own extinction. And maybe every time we pull the trigger, they learn something new about us. Because the night the missile hit nothing was the night humanity learned everything: that the sky isn't ours, that the watchers aren't human, and that somewhere, far above the clouds, something ancient is recording how we end ourselves.